into some content reactions with Rena's hilarious. Now, improve with Rena's hilarious headlines. These are actually great. Okay, wait, what did you post? Okay. Mega fart sniffer says white Christians aren't coming after LGBTQ rights. Just, oh God, we're children. It is funny that Republicans call me a child, despite the fact that they're super. All their jokes are corny and childish as hell.
I identify as an attack helicopter.
Homosexuality is a sin. The Bible says it's a sin. I believe in Jesus. I believe the Bible, and the Bible says it's a sin. Just like it says my drinking problem's a sin. We all have our own little struggles, and that's between us and God. But the Bible and the Constitution are two different things. Just because you're LGBT doesn't mean you don't have the right to be LGBT. And as a white Christian man, all the Democrats are going to say, I'm trying to steal your rights. I'm not. And most Christians aren't. Some Christians are crazy. Actually, a lot of Christians are crazy. So I kind of get it. But the thing about it is, let's take religion, for example. I'm not trying to nationalize Christianity and force you to be a Christian. You don't have...
What's he yapping about? I zoned
out. About not being super hardline anti-gay. Just moderately.
Oh, yeah. Just a little. Just a salt bay, you know?
Yes.
I don't have the right to do that. You have the right to decide if you want to be a Muslim, a Jew, if you want to be an atheist, a Hindu, a Christian... And there's a whole bunch of thousands of different Christians out there. We don't need to nationalize me. We need to nationalize you being you, and God designed you to be you, and you have the right to express yourself however you want to express yourself, and don't believe the lie that the Democrats are saying that the white man Christian Republican is out to steal your rights. Be free. Welcome to America, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's freedom too.
Hey, isn't that the same ugly, furrowed-browed, mediocred white man that went to Disneyland with that hat?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I don't really have anything to say to that. It's pretty stupid. Yes, Christians are coming after the LGBTQ community. No, it's not just hardline Republicans. What a fart sniffer. Farmer screwed by Trump keeps digging a hole.
Yeah, I remember him.
Did we
We talked about him, yeah.
Oh, we talked about this guy.
Liberals are at it again, going after...
Okay, so this guy, this is the story. I guess he's posted more stuff. This is the story. The guy had a contract under the Infrastructure, the Inflation Reduction Act, to build drainage pipes underneath his field. It was supposed to save him money. It was supposed to save, water so that they could recycle it. Something like that. I think that's what the story was. If I'm wrong on that, apologize. But basically, he got money from the government in terms of a check and was supposed to do this. He scheduled the work, whatever. Trump comes in, cancels it. Cancels the contract. Literally outright, we're done. And so he's going, I have work next week to get this done. It's going to cost me I think it was $300,000 the government was supposed to give him. And at any rate, he then goes on to be super shocked and confused because he voted for Trump. He's like, I don't understand. And then he goes through that whole process. And then he comes out the other end still being MAGA, even though Trump just screwed him out of $300,000. I don't know how that works, but he then starts to complain about people that are complaining about their student loan debt and how much it's costing them. And I'm like, dude.
It's not comparable.
You just took in a grant. You didn't even have the courtesy to take out a loan. You're going to sit there and complain to people that they have to pay back their loan, like you were complaining that you were just screwed out of $300,000. I'm so confused. The lack of self-awareness. That's you if you had to pay the money back. And he just hasn't got it this whole time. Why are you complaining? I don't understand how you're complaining about people, not being able to pay back their loans when you're literally complaining about, oh, we didn't get the loan, or the grant. I don't get it. It's like you're you know what I mean? It's like your buddy that's complaining, they just have their hand out and they take in all the, they're just like, yeah, give me all the money, all the money, all the money. And then the moment that you're like, hey, can I borrow? No! You're panhandling right now, Jim. Let me get $1.
Trump voters, watch this shit.
So to wish ill on someone and to love the fact that they're suffering, to love the fact that their family is being negatively affected because...
Okay, by the way, this guy, and I think I saw a video where he was praising tariffs, by the way, like a while ago, like a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, I think I saw a video where he was praising tariffs. Long story short, this guy sells off aluminum rims or something like that. It's like a side hustle for him. And he makes a lot of money doing it. He brings in like a dozen containers a year, sells them, whatever, makes a bunch of money off of it. But now, because of the tariffs, it's not sustainable for him. He doesn't have the money to cover the tariffs, right? And he's like, I am also not sure if I'm going to be able to sell them. So now his business is at risk because of Trump, and he voted for Trump, and he's getting upset that people are like, best of luck. And now I guess he's trying to defend himself, you know.
Didn't vote the same way that you did is fucked up.
Buddy, I don't know if you're going to see this, and I really hope you do see this, because I am worried about your mental health. Because I know that this takes a fucking toll on your mental health, because these liberals are fucking relentless. They're actually relentless. And this is the problem is whenever they were children, they were never told no. And they lost the election because we didn't want, as America, we didn't want the fucking policies that...
What happened when the government told you no? You lost your friggin' mind. Lost his mind when the government told him no. And now he's over here like, nobody ever tells you no.
Was put in place. We voted against it. We didn't want it anymore. We didn't want it, and they lost, and they're sore fucking losers. And so they're throwing a tantrum, hoping that they'll get their way whenever they're not getting their fucking way. So they're going after every Donald Trump voter they can, and they're hoping failure on everybody, because that's the Democrat way. Because if I don't get my way, I'm going to tear apart every single thing that I can in order to make a point. That's the Democrat way. And that's supposed to be the party of peace and love, unless you don't agree with what they're saying, unless you don't believe in the same things they believe, unless you don't get in line and follow exactly what they tell you to do, then
we're literally telling you that your own policies are harming you, and best of luck because you voted for it. And then when we do that, you turn around and go, they're sore losers for pointing out our policies that are hurting us. What? It would be like... Could you imagine if, like, you warned someone not to do something and they got severely injured or, like, hurt or, like, you know, slammed? Like a kid, when they, like, you're like, don't do that, and they do it and they get hurt. Could you imagine, like, not pointing out the reason that it happened? Like, doesn't mean you need to be a douchebag about it, but could you imagine at least not pointing out the reason it happened? Well, listen, you jumped off the bed there and hurt your back because, you know, that's what was going to happen. I told you that was going to happen. And then be like, how could you tell me? Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, well, no, there was no foresight to this whatsoever. None. You were as surprised as I am.
Then they're the party of peace and love if you follow all the orders. So I just want to tell you that this will pass. These fucking idiots that are in your comments, they will pass. They will go away. But in the meantime, I hope you make a shit ton of money out of this. Take this opportunity with the audience that you have and blow your TikTok up. I made $5,000 off of this whole ordeal with this whole me voting for Trump thing, and these idiots still keep coming around. They still keep promoting my videos, so make the money. Don't focus on all these fake bots out here that are, I don't know what company's putting it out here, but most of these things are fake on here on TikTok, and they're just trying to stir shit up. But
Oh, you made $5,000, you now have to pay to a construction company.
Advantage of the opportunities in front of you, and check on your mental health. If you need to shut this shit off, but I just want to let you know you are not alone, bud. Now, I know your TikTok's blowing up, but if you get a chance, find a couple of those real people on TikTok that are blowing up your shit right now and click on them. And you'll see a trend there. You'll see a trend that most of these people are the people living in apartments that are broke as shit, that are failures in life. And
You're a farmer, bud. The only reason you exist is because of welfare. The only reason that you exist is because of welfare. Otherwise, you would go ass up. I'm really tired of them being like, oh, yeah, well, you know, these people on welfare. If you're a farmer, you're on welfare. You should already know this. You got all types of insurance. The government's coming in whenever it goes south to give you a shit ton of money, just like they did you. I'm sick of these. Like, you have any idea how long? Let's put this into perspective. That guy got $300,000 from the federal government. Do you know how long it would take for someone on welfare to collect $300,000 in benefits? What? Like, I don't know. At least, like, it would, I don't know, at least if everybody was on every benefit, it'd be like 5 years. If they had every benefit, it'd be like 5 years or more. If they had just a handful, like 10 years, and you're over here, you got it in one go. And he's over here like, these people on welfare that don't want to work, and none. It'd be really nice if people got subsidized to work like you did. This guy, it's a clown. It's a clown. And they do it. They do the money grab. You know what I mean? They do the money grab. Don't care what other people think. Just keep making the same stupid content, not learning the same lesson, and nah.